Right now I'm in the perfect place for letting go, and this is the Botanic Gardens in Brisbane, a beautiful place with some beautiful trees and animals life and the occasional aircraft that flies overboard. I'd like to talk about my experiences of letting go and my experiences of actually holding on and the damage it caused holding on, but also the liberation it caused, the liberation in understanding the process of letting go. I think we all have something that at times we need to let go of. Now, whether that be an object, a thing, a relationship, a friendship, it doesn't matter what it is, but the idea is, I think, in life is to free ourselves, to be free, and importantly, just as importantly, to allow others to be free, to give others that freedom as well that we want for ourselves. I'd like to talk to you about a time where I held on to a friendship actually and demanded that that friendship give me happiness. Instead of seeking the happiness within my own heart, I ended up placing that demand on my friend. Now let's call this friend Mark, for instance. I want to keep the privacy of this person and respect this person. But we were friends for many years, and we were best buddies, best of friends. And what I ended up doing was depend upon this friend for my happiness. Now, I didn't know it at the time, but I know that I was always joyful in his company, and there must have been an underlying current of me demanding sometimes, and I didn't know it until the final years of the friendship. When I think back at this time, that subtle demand that I was placing on my friend Mark must have began to be so overpowering for him that he began to slowly back away from the friendship. And that's when, little bug on there, that's when this anger started to surface for me, that, oh, how dare my friend let me down. Hold on, this is not right, this was not a part of the bargain. So I was putting all my blame on my friend because I wasn't happy and was thinking that this was his issue. It had nothing to do with him. And he had every more reason every day to continue to back away. My goodness, like, why on earth would I even blame him for backing away? The pressure must have been so intense. So then, time after time of me being let down by this friend, again, who had every right to, I began to realize that I need to let go of this destructive friendship. And the destruction was all coming from my part, really. And so I began piece by piece to let go of it. I used affirmations at that time. I basically had to reprogram my mind that I had all the happiness I needed already within my heart. I didn't need this other person to make me happy. And of course, I still continued to blame Mark quite for some time, thinking he was the wrong one, he was in the wrong. It's not until reflection of, 10, 20 years later that you realise that, oh no. My demands were just, oh my goodness. It was all so subtle, but it was there and it was happening, and obviously it's too much for anyone. So I say this to you today, to reflect on your life now. And if there is anything that you're clinging to, that you depend upon someone to fill a space within, that you actually have the power within you already to have that space fulfilled. You don't need anyone to fulfill that space. Reflect on that and begin a slow process of letting go. It may be a friend, it may be an animal, it may be a relationship of some kind. Just become aware of the pressures that you actually might be placing on someone else to fulfill your own needs. So just like how the leaves fall from the trees, the birds shed their feathers, you let go. Let go too. And feel that space in your heart, and feel the pressure that is released, and watch that relationship or that friendship develop even further in the process of you letting go and basically giving up all control. So I say from Brisbane Royal Botanic Garden, let go, let go, let go.